Riverside Athletics. Says nothing about wrestling. Okay, he's a wrestler. Got him on his back because that's easy. All right, guys, so we're going to start normal side control here. So we're just going to do a couple techniques from the wrap tonight. So there's the wrap and the gift wrap. Don't get them confused. So normal side control here, nice and heavy, everything's good. I'm going to switch to Keisagatami, okay? So I'm going to slide that hand out from behind his neck as I slide my knee up, right here, okay? A lot of times I'll have the arm trapped. If so, great. If not, no big deal either. It doesn't really matter for this technique, okay? So I'm sitting nice and heavy. The way I set this up, this is like my main entry into the wrap, and it works for me 99% of the time. Like, almost nobody ever blocks this. It's funny. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let go of this arm, and I'm going to put my hand on his face. Okay? Sorry, my hands are cold. So, right here. Just don't hit him in the ear, because that would hurt. But so, hand on the face. I'm going to step over his head right here. Boom. Okay, so there's a couple reasons I use my hand first. Sometimes I'll step over and I'll kick him in the face. I don't want to do that. So this number one, protects his face, but it also kind of ensures that I'm going to make it, right? Like, it's easy to kick myself in the hand even if everything else is going on. Number two, a lot of times when I'm on their arm, they're focusing on the arm. So I let go of the arm, and now he's still focusing on getting his arm down, escaping that arm, which I'm not messing with the arm, so I kind of want that, right? Boop. So I step over, and now I'm going to kind of crank his neck. And what everybody does is they put their hand on that knee, and they try to push the knee off, right? Because he doesn't want it on there. So I'm going to take advantage of this. So palm in the face, boop, step over. Now, I'm going to make sure he's pushing. So if he's just kind of touching it, give him a little more here. As he pushes, I let it go. And then I go armpit to armpit. Okay, so it's like a Superman punch almost. Armpit to armpit. I roll that around. And not until I pass his head do I bend the arm. Okay? So circles around. Whoop, comes under his head. Okay, so everything's nice and tight in here. Now, I like to just kind of bring my chest up just a little bit. Basically, we're doing like an arm triangle, except his head and arm are not all in, okay? So it's the same concept though. This shoulder is choking him on this side. My arm's choking him on this side, okay? Finish here, guys. We're just gonna slide that hand right under, grab my bicep, make a muscle, and then I just kind of flex into him, I squeeze, and I pull his face to me, okay? Do not put your hand on the forehead and crank his neck back. It might hurt his neck, but you're also kind of opening everything up for him. If you want, you can actually put your hand on the back of the head. Okay, like you hear him breathing, and then you hear him stop breathing, okay? Good, okay. So let's just go from, do it this side, go from normal side control, boom. I slide the hip up, bring the arm back. So here, I can attack this arm if I really need to. But for this setup, I usually just palm the face, start cranking the neck. He pushes, armpit to armpit, swing that arm around, and then I can bend it and go under the neck. Okay? That arm just shoots up, flex your arms, boom. And as I'm doing this, guys, it's kind of that Shakira pressure, right? Puffing my chest in. You guys know who Shakira is, right? Okay? Just like that. Cool? Pretty easy? Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that way. Beep, 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 get in, so look, real quick hints. If you can't get your own bicep, okay, let's say I'm like kind of short and it's here, there's a couple things I can do. Number one, I just turn my hand over like this and then flex. Oh look, took my hand to my bicep. Okay, so just turn my hand over and then make your muscle. And it's cool because you can hear him stop breathing. Okay, if you absolutely can't do that, it's just not working, just grab and cup the back of the head. Okay, so there's a couple little grip variations. If you have a gi on, you can go like a Zico grip. You can go 4 fingers in and just kind of use that. You can even kind of dig in the neck here a little bit if you want. Okay, but sometimes you just can't get this. Okay, it's just not working out. But as long as I maintain like this connection here, like no space, it's gonna be hard for him to get his arm out. Okay, so the things I need to avoid are him getting up on his side and him and making space with my body. So yeah, if he gets up on the side, it's going to be easy to make space. He's going to pull the elbow right out and then get his underhook. So I've got to stay like really heavy chest to chest, especially as I start moving, okay?